Let's get set for the NCAA men's basketball tournament here in Division Two with the NE10 Player of the Year and an NE10 champion as well. Will Davies joins us from up in Manchester. Will, congratulations on the week that you guys have had.
Thank you. Thank you.
How does it feel?
It's great. I mean, winning the championship was the best feeling I've ever had. So,
Walk me through that game, from the way that it started to the way that you guys came out punching in the second half. What was the ebb and flow?
I mean, before the game, we said just play a full 40 minutes. Like, they're gonna have their runs, we're gonna have our runs, and they came out right away hot. And at halftime, we went in with the message, just stick to what we game plan, just keep doing our thing, and ended up resulting in us winning. So.
Was there something that turned the game, or was there a moment or anything that caused a switch?
I don't know if there was one moment. I think it was just like our whole mentality of just stay the course and continue doing what we do.
How loud was that place?
It was very loud. Especially in the second half, it got really, really loud.
I was gonna say, does that impact you? Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Is it hard to communicate?
It was definitely it's harder to communicate with the bench. But on the court, I could hear everybody pretty clearly. And it honestly just gave us more energy once the crowd got loud. So it
When you
was
say it's
hard.
harder to communicate with the bench, is it like, is there a moment where Coach Santo calls a play and you're like, I'm not sure what that was, so we're gonna go with this?
Yeah, not really. Like we don't call a lot of plays, so we don't have to communicate too much. He teaches us how to play and then kind of lets us play. So, but there were definitely some times where he was saying something to me and I was just like, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. So,
All's well that ends well, I guess.
yeah.
Describe the way that you guys play, because I think Josh Morissette said that a couple of years ago too, that it's more concepts and you guys go out there and play. Describe that and why it works for you.
I think it's just overall mesh of the team in general. Like we kind of just we our offense, it's not a lot of sets, it's a lot of freedom and through I mean you can't take whatever shot you want, but there's a lot of freedom within the offense and defensively we have our what we like to do and we just try to stick to those things.
You're also a very young team.
Yep.
Josh is your only senior. Usually that doesn't work. Why did it work for you guys?
I I couldn't even tell you why. I think like this team really we just get along super well. So it's at the end of the day, like we know when our back's up against the wall that everybody's gonna go to war for each other. And I think that was probably the biggest part to our team success.
It feels like everybody kind of knows their role too. Do you get that sense?
Yeah, yeah. I think everyone on our team has like I mean, we had a lot of transfers come in, a lot of young guys who want probably more minutes than they have. But the truth is, everybody on our team, like we all put our pride aside and just focus on winning, and that's huge to our team.
Tell me about the transfers all coming in because and for that matter the young guys too because you have to build a chemistry, you have to figure each other out. Did you guys just play a lot in the fall outside the gym? Like what are you how do you create that?
We hung out a lot. We I mean, like on the weekends, we're all in the we have one apartment on campus, so we're all there and we just spent as much time as we could together and played as much as we could together and it just kind of happened to work out for us.
Tell me about your season. Player of the year. If I would have told you we're recording this on March 11th, on March 11th of 2025 that you were going to be the player of the year, what would you have said?
I don't know what I would have said. I would have been in shock. I mean, it's a great honor, but it's really testament to our team as a whole. Like I wouldn't be able to do what I do on a nightly basis if my teammates didn't do what they do. So it's really more of a team award if you ask me. I have great coaches who have believed in me all year long and they've instilled confidence in me and without them it wouldn't be possible either.
Was talking to Coach Santo before the championship game, and he talked about the work that you put in. What did your off season look like though? Like what on the controllables side, what did you take care of?
They gave me a list of things in the spring last year. They said you need to get better at these things. So in the off season, I was in my high school gym a lot and just tried to get better at those things. And in the long run, it worked out for us and me.
I thought Coach was funny too because he said when he sat you down, he said, "Look, uh, you're not that creative a passer right now. You're a
Yeah,
plus passer, but we need you to get better there." That was one of the things.
yeah.
A, how hard is that to hear? And B, what specifically did you do? Because you threw some pretty awesome passes in the championship game.
Um, I think to be honest, I think passing and learning how to pass is it's really mostly about learning defenses. And I think the easiest way to learn that is just to watch a lot of basketball and watch other point guards, NBA guys like Luca. You see guys like that who they just analyze the defense super well. And watching basketball, I think, has helped my passing ability the most, to be honest.
You mentioned Luca. Who else did you watch? How much did you watch? Like, give me your basketball
Um,
consumption regimen.
so I like watching Luca. I like watching a lot of college highlights. Like I like Trey Jones, who's at Duke. Um, Cassius Winston at Michigan State. I'm a Grayson Allen fan. I'm sure most people aren't, but I like watching him too. Um, so it was a lot of just watching games, to be honest. Like and just seeing how point guards react to certain things.
Are there things you do in the gym to to implement that? So like if you're at home over the summer, you're working on things yourself, hey, I'm watching film, I like this. What can you do on your own in your high school gym to get better at those things?
Just repetition. I had my dad stand in the corner for probably an hour straight this summer, and I came off in a ball screen and threw a left-handed hook pass to the corner probably 150 times. And it's stuff like that. Like it's just repetition and continuing to try and improve your game.
When did you feel there was a moment that everything clicked once the season started and like did you feel like a different player?
Yeah, I definitely it was more in the fall, like when we played pickup. We played a lot of pickup this fall, and it seemed like everything was just kind of like I felt like I was in more control and like of my own, spacing and timing and everything like that. And in the fall, I was like, wow, this is like I just felt more in control the whole season, I guess.
Um, you've talked about your teammates being a key to the success that you've had because if you're going to throw passes and get assists, they need to hit shots.
Correct.
No one has hit shots at a better clip though than Josh Morissette. So, tell me a little bit about what your senior has meant to you guys, both on the court and off.
I mean, he's been everything. He's been a great leader all year long. Um, I mean, down the stretch, he's hit huge shots. I mean, the game against St. Mike's in the championship, he hit a shot from 10 feet beyond the arc with the shot clock going down, and that just wasn't the first time he did it. So none of us were really that surprised it went in, but like he's just done stuff like that for us all year long and made big plays and off the court been a great leader, making sure everybody hangs out and at the beginning of the year got to know each other and he's been great for this team.
You guys win the regular season, you win the postseason. You're now in the regional. You will accomplish your goals going forward if blank. Finish that sentence for me.
We stay together and continue to improve. All year long, we've just had the mindset of getting better every day, and that's all we have to stick to is just keep doing what's worked for us.
Last question, non-basketball related. As a Mainer, um, or I guess last series of questions. Uh, best way to eat lobster is what?
Crack it open and eat it. There's no secret to eating lobster.
You're not like a roll guy or like a lobster
No,
mac.
no, I think that's doing too much with the lobster. I just like my lobster to be lobster.
Fair enough. Best basketball player to come out of Maine.
Cooper Flag, of course.
Were you exposed to Cooper Flag at all? Because
Yeah,
I know he's a little bit older.
I played with him twice, or I played against him twice and with him once in an all-star game.
What was it like to play with him?
It was great. It was definitely like in the regular season in Maine, I got a lot of attention defensively, and then it was just like, oh, I can kind of just go play because they're gonna double Cooper every time down. So it was great.
That's awesome. Well, they're going to start doubling you a lot more now going into next year as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
another off season of work to go, but looking forward to seeing where it takes you.
Thank you. Thank you.